This program is brought to you in part by tacos. When life gives you lemons, reach for that handheld vagina without opinions, aka tacos.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
It's been forever since I've done this. Wow. This is my writing space. It's temporary. I usually just need sunlight and music and I'm good to go. But I need my boards on the wall so I can actually see the film that I'm working on.
So it's one thing to write scenes. It's a completely different thing to write a script. In order for me to focus on this script and really immerse myself in this world and voice these characters properly, I needed to change my environment. So I rented a cabin outside of LA where I could just be there by myself for days and focus. And while I was there, I let go of my diet restrictions, which is predominantly vegetarian, and said, F it, I'm going to eat what I want to eat. That diet consisted of water, soup, pistachios that a mouse opened and ate some of before I got a chance to. I still left a positive review for the Wholesome Whites. I doubt they would have did the same if they rented a black man's place with a mouse, but I digress. Chips, hella chips, fonio, because Wakanda forever, noodles, hot dog buns, mandarin oranges, tea, and one of the greatest cereals of all time, plus True Blue cookies for the win. If you want to know more about my writing process, leave a comment below. It's one of the services that I may offer on my Patreon, where you can send me your script, I'll look at it, and I'll give you my thoughts. I haven't launched the Patreon yet, but I will soon. So if you want to subscribe now because you dope, go ahead and do that. But also, be on the lookout for new stuff on my Patreon and my Discord.
You gonna let me edit the vlog, cuz? All right, down. That's my fucking dog.
Ready? Go get it. This nigga.
So we were on this trail and we got to the end of it. A nice fork in the road where we could decide if we wanted to continue walking or just chill. We decided to do neither because we heard a pack of coyotes simultaneously howl as soon as we got to the fork, as if to say, don't fucking come this way. So now we're walking back towards the car where it's safe and coyotes can't chew through pressed aluminum. Here we are. Dodger Stadium. I'm about to get vaccinated. I gotta be honest. I'm like not trying to have negative energy around this whole vaccination idea, but the idea of a vaccination for COVID that was created as fast as this one has been is unsettling. I know there are a lot of research around the vaccines, and people say that Moderna and Pfizer have been around for a while and they just haven't really had use for them until COVID, which is also a little bit unsettling. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to shoot stuff like I used to shoot stuff with people, not worried about catching COVID. I don't want to worry about catching COVID. And I already have a pre-existing condition that could make it a real bad situation for me and my family. So with those things in mind, I'm here getting the vaccine for the safety of myself and the people that I love, because COVID is real and it's been dropping people and that's not cool. So gotta be safe, rather safe than sorry.
Okay, relax this one. Perfect. Ready? 1, 2. We're done.
Sweet.
All done. And then we're going to have you wait here for about 15 minutes, okay? For monitoring. Just make sure you don't have any allergic reactions.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's play a game called How Many Times Does It Take to Find J.Snow's Veins? Is it 1, 2, or 3? Answer now. That one hurt. Third time's a charm. I just want the drugs I came for.
You know what? You did not say that.
I ended up going to the sickle cell clinic today, which is what you saw earlier. Cut to 7 hours later, I get a call from my nurse and my doctor saying that my blood count dropped to 6.4. Most sickle cell patients, from what I've heard, have blood counts that stay around 10. A normal blood count for a normal person is probably 15. Mine today is at 6.4, which is very low. Usually when my blood count drops below 7, that means I should get a blood transfusion to boost it back up. Problem with blood transfusions is that if you get enough of them, your body will build or develop rare antibodies that makes them useless later down the line in life when you need one, which is what I don't want to happen. And they had to stick me 3 times this time to get this one. 6 needles in one day. One thing I am grateful for, though, is that my pain isn't as bad as it normally would be when my blood count drops below 7. Usually when my blood count drops below 7, I'm in excruciating pain. It's not the case this time, which is very strange. I honestly just don't know what's going on with my body right now. I wish I could say I knew or could explain what's happening, but I don't f***ing know. I don't think these doctors know. I don't think these nurses know. I don't think anybody knows, because it's fucking sickle cell. What up, Vivica? What's good with y'all? Thank you guys for having me.
You're welcome, you're welcome. You know, we're here today because, you know, this is all a platform for us, you know, giving Black filmmakers an opportunity to bring their projects to, you know, to our audience. And you did a wonderful short film called Flawed. Tell us all about you.
The story sort of tells the story of a guy who's afraid to come clean about his illness to someone that he just started dating, which is true for me. You know, it's not every day you want to just drop over bread at the dinner table that, hey, you know, so I have a chronic illness, you know. So, but, you know, so you kind of wait for the right time. And, you know.
Here you go. Oh, by the way, I got Cassie Pepper.
Right. You know, it's terminal, but, you know. Can we get some more water? No, you know. Like,
That's what I love, that it's like you mix comedy and drama and message all in one wonderful short film. Now, did you also write this as well?
Yeah, I wrote it, I directed it, and I'm starring in it. And not for selfish reasons, literally just because it was the cheapest way to go. And I bet on me, you know?
What's next for you, brother?
What's next is to get the feature made. I've been writing pretty much all quarantine. You know, I've worked on the show version of Flawed. There's so much more information and material to convey pertaining to sickle cell, and not just sickle cell, but people dealing with emotional, physical, and mental flaws. And there's more stories to be told, and those are the stories that I'm passionate about, and I believe people deserve to hear. So that's what's next, is figuring out how I can expand this story to what I see and to get it out to the world so that they can see it as well.
Well, in closing, can I ask you this? What's this experience been like for you today? That here you are talking with Vivica Fox.
First of all,
you have your film Flawed on Fox Soul Screening Room. What's that feel like?
It's insane. It's like I had no idea that taking such a big leap would lead me to where I'm discussing my short with Vivica A. Fox. Like, you are cinematic royalty. I know you know this. Like, from Why Do Fools Fall in Love to Soul Food to Set It Off to Kill Bill. Like, your fight scene with Uma Thurman is probably the best fight scene between two women in cinema. And I'm just honored to be able to talk to you right now. Sweet. I guess I just leave. I don't know. Like, I should just stayed there. Like, so we good? Like, so what's up with you and Will? You know, like, nigga, I am in pain. Okay, like this whole time I can't wait for this fucking interview to happen. Like, nigga, I just popped Percocet. And the last one I took wore off. Nigga, if this ain't behind the scenes, I don't know what the fuck is. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Nigga. Well, hello. Hi there. Is this thing on? Of course it's on. I set it up. Anyway, basically to tell you that this is a light vlog. I know, sad. We want more. But you're getting what I got. All right, I didn't spend much time in March or April vlogging because I spent most of that time writing my movie. Yeah, so here we are. However, now that I'm fully vaxxed up, I will be doing some traveling this summer. And the first place that I'm going on June 4th is New Jersey. And then after that, it'll be New York. So all of my East Coast fam, my snow gang out there, hit me up in the DMs on the gram. And let me know where you are. And if you're trying to come to a meetup, because then we'll have a meetup and I may do a giveaway and some special stuff like that. Next, I know that I said earlier, nothing is on my Patreon. That's not true. Flawed is on my Patreon and it's available on the top tier, which is the tier that I'll be uploading my short films on. This is a surprise. Yeah, so my Patreon top tier will be strictly for short film uploads and to provide script thoughts for you guys. And I say specifically script thoughts because I'm not going to do script notes. I'm not going to try to, you know, help you develop your story or basically write whatever it is that you're writing. But if you do want to share whatever it is that you're writing with me, I will look it over and I will give you my thoughts on whatever pops up. But scripts only. No Word documents with thought vomit on it or notes from your iPhone. Scripts only. This will be available to all of the Patreon people who subscribe to the top tier. The other two tiers will be for other things. But for now, the only thing that I have up there is my short film. Biggie, shut the fuck up! Hold on. You inside the whole gate. Hey, sit. Nigga, come on. Now you in the house and you barking. That don't even make sense. I get it. You protected me. I get it. Anyway, I'll put the link to my Discord below as well because on the Discord, I want to start conversations with you guys about a lot of different things. One of the things I want to offer is time for a little mental check-in for you guys. You know what I'm saying? If you got an issue going on or whatever, we'll create a dialogue in the Discord and talk it out. So hit the links. Support your boy. Anything that I earn through the Patreon will be used to make my feature film, and I will appreciate that. Also, East Coast people, hit me up in the DMs on the gram, and we'll plan a meetup. And yeah, look out for the April and May vlogs because you don't want to miss those. Nigga, I'm